Hey guys, how's it all going? Hope you're all well. Welcome to my channel, Brett's Fishing Diaries. Today, we are where we were last week. Commercial walk. And not because I caught the bass, although that is a small factor. I actually wanted to fish at the lighthouse today, but as I was poignantly reminded when I got there, summer holidays now, and the kids are off. Galston is rammed. Nowhere to park. So if you want to come at the pier or anywhere around that way, not even to fish, just to hang about Galston, get prepared, because there is cars everywhere. I couldn't get parked anywhere near the lighthouse. So I come a commercial walk because I'm basically fishing out the car. Plus there is fish here. Although the tide's all wrong, high tide was 2 hours ago. But I just wanted to get out. It's a bit windy, but I'm happy about that, because without it, it'd be too hot. That sun is blazing, although there's quite a few clouds about. When it could be on a cloud, it's lovely. Doing something now. We're not having a masterclass in casting this week. I thought I'd give you time to practice and get up to speed. Thanks for all the comments, by the way. Looked like everyone enjoyed it at my expense, which is what that's all about. If you all want to know exactly really why I did what I did, I was reminiscing the 80s, except I was trying to show a modern version of scrumping. But no, it's good fun. I will give it another go once I've sorted my tennis ball out. Do a bit more practice. Right, today I'm trying something weird. You know what I'm like for experimenting and trying different things. Well, somebody put, I can't remember who it was, but thanks. Somebody put in the comments about when I'm fishing, why don't I have one of my lighter tackles just down by the wall to get the occasional fish that come past. And it reminded me, I mean, that's what I always used to do. Especially when I first started fishing. All I had was freshwater gear back then. And then even then, when I got a sea rod and reel, I still had my little feeder rod dangling down by the wall. And I used to catch fish. So, I'm doing that today. Did I only do this when I got the camera on? I think you lot are boring me. But I'm doing something completely different. I've got my little 4-piece travel carp rod, and I've made up a 2-hook flapper with size 6 freshwater hooks on, and I'm using for bait maggots and sweet corn. Now, before you all start rolling your eyes and laughing your heads off, stick with me. Cheap. I think it was like 70 pence. I'm going to put that on the hook first, and then 4 or 5 maggots to be wriggling about. Now, this is just an attractant, right? People have yellow or different coloured beads above the hook, don't they? What's the difference? Fucking yawning. Why do I keep doing it? So yeah, so that's an attractant. And then we've got wriggling. You know what maggots like? They wriggle like hell. A lot more than a lugworm. I'm also, once I get my shit together, because I'm well late. I wanted to be here 2 hours ago, but I had a crap night's sleep. Oh shit. I had a crap night's sleep, so when I finally actually drifted off, I overslept this morning. But I'm not going to start rushing about now, because That's when I make mistakes and get annoyed and ruin my session. So yeah, I've got a 2-hook flapper here. With just a little 1.5, 2 ounce freshwater bomb thing. You know, I have to untangle rigs. That's my head in. I need to get those foamy things. Look at this, see. Bring it back in a minute. Right, I think we're there. A few swear words later. So yeah, I've made another hook link, or hook length rather, with a small sea fishing hook. I'm going to add that to the bottom. So we'll have a 2-hook flabber, one on the bottom with a bit of squid on. So we've got both chances. So I'll set all that up and I'll bring. Alright, so I've just set up the Sonic SK3. Teamed up obviously with my Sonic SKS Black. My favourite combo at the minute. 2-hook boom rig. Strip of squid, tip with the squid head on each one. So I'm going to launch that out and I'll show you what I'm doing with the carp rod. So there we have it. Bit of sweet corners and attractant and some wriggly wrigglies. So I'm just going to do the other hook, put some squid on that bottom one, and we'll just drop it down by the wall. See what we get. Set the drag, spin up and take. Just going to fish with that for the next half hour or so. Because while I was setting that up, the tide took my other one, brought my rod over, the main rod. Collected a load of weed and just took off. So we'll just fish with the carp rod for now and see if we get any bites. Look out. Bit of weed. That's a fish. Foxy eel. Damn it. Took that bit of squid. What a wanker. Fucking hate eel. Don't you dare. Slimy little bastard. God damn it. He's within blank. Hoping that was going to be a bass on the maggot. So I'm going to put maggots on that bottom hook if they'll fit. The hook might be a bit too big, but I'll see when I bring you back. I love eels. Shouldn't complain really. The blank's out of the way. And on that little travel carp rod, I put quite a bend in it really. I do love fishing with light gear. I love it. I mean, I ain't worried about the rod. I mean, that I've had a 13-pound carp on that rod, so I'm not worried about that. Although I haven't had to get a 13-pound carp over a key wall, but I'm still not worried about it. It's strong as hell. So I took that bit of squid off. I really ought to see if the maggots work. So that squid has now been changed to sweet corn and maggots. It was a bit of a struggle getting the maggots on because the hook's too big for them, but I managed to get a few on and they're wriggling. I really want to see if they work. The main rod I've actually put down the left hand side of the wall. No point in chucking out there, just going to get taken away with weed and the current. It's going to annoy me, so I thought I might just put that down there. So that's sitting down there nicely, and this one's sitting down here nicely. So I'll put you on the rods for a little while and we'll see if we can get a bite without an eel on the end of it. Sorry for the unshaven look, but like I say, it's in a bit of a rush this morning. Didn't get a chance to get to the bathroom sink. Well, I did. So I brushed my teeth. What teeth I got left. But I didn't get the razor out. But there you go, rough and ready. Just like our fishing sessions. Right, I'll put you on there. Hopefully you'll stay there nicely and not blow over like you did a little while ago and nearly kill my camcorder again. Right, it's been ages. Didn't even look at the time. No, 20 to 2. Pardon me. They've been in there at least half an hour. I'll check the baits in a minute. Here's a question for you while we're waiting. The other day, I was in the mood for doing nothing, right? Bugger all. So I went to my bedroom, not to have a nap, I weren't tired. I just wanted to empty my head and do bugger all. Not today's kids chillaxing, I mean proper old school, laying on the bed staring at the ceiling, fuck all. You know what I mean? So I did. And I laid there and I was looking up and I found myself analysing the ceiling. Mine's got this kind of artexy design where somebody's got like a wet sponge and kind of dabbed it here and there, a couple of swirls, whatever, right? And then you get like the half, I was going to say half moon, but it's more like a rainbow in it design, or you get a stubble ceiling. Why have we got all these artexy designs on a part of the house you never look at? What's that all about? I love the design on your ceiling, said no one ever. I mean, if you've got a couple of Louis XIV chandeliers hanging and your ceiling's shit, I can understand it upsetting the ambiance. I ain't even got a lampshade. So I don't get it. Why do we do it? I think that's why Mum called it the big light in the front room. That had no lampshade. God knows what wattage that bulb was, but you could have done microsurgery in there. The big light. It was no different to any other light in the house. Say weird shit, your parents, and they like, I'm in the front room. We called it the front room, even if the lounge was at the back of the house. You called it a lounge if you were posh. We never called it a lounge or a sitting room. It was the front room. You could sit here all day saying shit your parents said that made no sense. If you've got your favourite, put it down in the comments. My mother had loads. Going back to the artexing, right? I never understood it, and I never understood this because I lived in Canada for 3 years, and I worked for this company that were building new houses, and I worked for a painter and decorator. Anyway, anything to do with house decor, and they never put plaster on their walls like we do. Why do we plaster our walls? You've just put up a perfectly straight bit of plasterboard, right? All it needs is a bit of primer on it and some paint and you're done. Why do we feel the need to cover it in plaster? Never understood. They don't do it in Canada, you know. The only bit they do is they get a bit of what they call mud and put it between the seams with this tape. Rub that down and then put primer on it and then just paint it. You can't get any straighter than that, a brand new bit of plasterboard. It's dead level. Yeah, very odd. Right, let's check these baits. That used to be me years ago. £30 bass. Snagged. weed in here today, guys. Covered up the bait. Got me snagged. Give it another go, they're still wriggling. We keep these maggots, we've got the big meet up tomorrow. We'll give it another go tomorrow. Guys, look at this one. Got no chance. Let's get past this weed. Don't think we're going to catch anything else, guys. I think that eel might be the star of the show. There's just too much weed. Normally if there's too much weed out there you come close to the wall to avoid it. But it's everywhere. One of the most frustrating things about this river is the weed, because you can't do nothing about it. If it's crabs, maybe some flotation beads to get above them. With weed, there's nothing you can do. covers up your bait, snags your line. Pain in the asshole. But it's 2:15. We'll give it another hour. Just need something to get through the weed, especially before it build up. See your bait, go, whoa, let's get that. But at least it's not that gloopy horrible shit. It's actually weed you can just pull off, but shame you couldn't dry it out and smoke it, really. Worth going fishing for, wasn't it? Well, so I've got the meet up tomorrow, Saturday. I will definitely still be taking the maggots and the carp rod. Just to have that just hanging over, just in case. But for now, we'll keep an eye on this. Weather's quite pleasant. That wind has kept up. So it's kept the heat off, and the sun keeps going behind a cloud. Which is nice, because I'm fed up with this heat this year, guys. I know I'm moaned throughout all the winter, but at least in the winter you can kind of put stuff on and try and keep warmer. When it's red hot, you can't escape it, can you? Why is it so muggy in this country? I mean, I lived in Canada for 3 years. In the winter, it was minus 30 to 40. In the summer, it was in the hundreds. It didn't bother you as much. It was like direct heat. Air, it's just like there's no air. Even the cold was different over there. I'd sit out on the front porch in minus 15 and a t-shirt. Mind you, I was younger then. It would get really cold there though. Like, you'd come out your front door, by the time you got to your car on the driveway, your hair was frizz. But nothing comes to a standstill in Canada when they get their snow, about 6 foot. Because they're used to it, right? They got little plugs, or plug sockets, in the front grille of the car. And they've all got plug sockets on the outside of their houses. And they plug them in at the front of the car. And it keeps the engine warm overnight so it don't freeze. Right, I'll bring you back. Oh. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. It's another fucking eel. That's it, piss all. Well, eels like maggots. Why me? Like why? Anything other than an eel. At least the maggots worked. Just not on something I want to catch. At least it fell off. I didn't have to get hold of it. So I've rebaited fresh maggots. Got a bag out there. So we'll keep an eye on it. It's 2:45. I'll give it another half hour or so. It's not like I don't want to sit out here, I just don't want to keep catching eels. I can't go anywhere else because of the weed. No point in putting some squid on this one because it's just going to attract eels more than I want. But I'm not moaning, I am enjoying sitting here. The weather's lovely, chilling. I've got my cheese roll. It's bliss. Just because I want to get a bass, what it is. There's been bass coming out all over, especially on the pier. One after the other. I ain't been to the pier for ages. I'll be going there tomorrow. Stuart, one of our dudes from the group, was on there a few days. He caught 8.5 pound bass. I'll put up a picture. What a beast. I was on a strip of squid. So we'll keep an eye on this again for a while. Hopefully this time that could be a bass. And I'll bring you back. Right, let's reel these in, guys. There's nothing happening.
Right. Any bite?
No eels. Fuck's sake. Yep, definitely time to go. Completely snapped off. And now you just fell off the trolley. We're all falling off the bandwagon. Right, I've definitely had enough now. Snagged, snapped, lost the gear. There's nothing happening but weed. Hopefully, we'll get more luck tomorrow on the pier. So until then, I shall see you on the next one. Thanks for joining me. Ta-ra, guys. Bye.